you know what I'm saying, as these votes. But we see the uncommitted Michigan demon Democrats wants to stop Biden from handling presidency. They want to stop Biden from handing the presidency to Trump with the Gazan policy. I got news for you. It would coming off the saloon with a little red S in the corner. I got news for you. You already did that many times over because he won the election to me. But anyway, at the same time, Joe Biden is not going to. They're not going to stop doing what they're doing there because it's an invasion of a strategic position to put themselves in power in their Luciferian battle medical Armageddon bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The progressive led campaign encouraged voters to check uncommitted. No, you should have checked Donald J. Trump, you stupid ass. In Michigan, upcoming Democratic primaries in protest of Joe Biden's response to the fake ass invaded group of people that renamed the area Israel with Ra in the middle of the sun god of Egypt, you know what I'm saying, and El and Is and all Islam and all that shit mixed together, you know what I'm saying, in one word, you know what I'm saying, war in the Gaza, Gaza has received a flurry of support since it was launched earlier this month, and that has demon Democrats worried. You should be very worried because to me you're full of shit. Then you're demon Democratic ass and an N and an F to that piece of shit and tell me what you have. You know what I'm saying? Add an N and an F to that piece of shit and tell me what you have. You know? They're a plague on this universe. We see even where Trump is winning big with his base, but there's no sign that his there's no sign of his broadening support. Well, find someone who will give you that broadening support because it's showing coming out of creepy Joe Biden and his administration. So the answer to that one. Why they talking stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Why they talking stupid shit? It's an easy answer to that one. You know what I'm saying? Because they talking about US and we and our and all types of shit pulling us into garbage every time we turn around. You know what I'm saying? We see Mike Tyson sends clear message to creep Joe Biden about the cannabis situation and so on and so on. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson got on his neck. You know what I'm saying? He said famous boxer Mike Tyson is calling for creep Joe Biden, you know what I'm saying, to grant clemency to all marijuana offenders. Yeah, you lock up a man for smoking weed. Oh yeah, they find everything to do, don't they, Mike Tyson? You know what I'm saying? Tyson has moved into the cannabis industry. That's right, Tyson, baby. You know, do your thing, brother. Get that money. Get that money. You know what I'm saying? Get that money. You know what I mean? But they shouldn't be locking up people for the marijuana. I really don't see the concept in it at all. You know what I'm saying? We see Warren Buffett, son of Howard Buffett, I guess, has given $5 million to Ukraine. He warns the U.S. is making a mistake. No, I tell you what, with Warren Buffett, love not fucking crooked deep state ass, you have always been making the mistake. You know what I'm saying? Up there looking like Elron Dom Hobbit, probably. You know what I'm saying? Why are you giving Why you give $5 million to the poor? Why you give $5 million to the regular common people during COVID who family members died from your bullshit depopulation plan? You know what I'm saying? Done by Anti-Fuck Party, the depopulator. You know what I'm saying? The depopulator weasel. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't do that? Why would you give it to Ukraine and then you're making a warning saying that America is making a mistake? The only mistake they made is to even listen to somebody like you. And that's just be honest. To even listen to somebody like you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't give it to the poor? You know what I'm saying? But we see Business Insider interviewed Warren Buffett's son of the son about his support for Ukraine. Howard Buffett, founder, has given 520 million to Ukraine in humanitarian aid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what about the people here? That's a chumped up shit by the creep Joe Biden and the deep state and all the bullshit that they do. They got money, Mr. Nutcase ass Buffett. You full of shit. Talking about humanitarian aid. No, you funding the money for them to keep the war going against Russia because you also don't want to be caught up in the fact of we now know what the fuck y'all have been doing. We see Kevin O'Leary calls out potential seizure of Trump assets. What happens in it? You know what I'm saying? Kevin O'Leary ain't nothing but another deep stater, and I say it again. You know what I'm saying? Baphomet Medical, demon blood sucking balls, Baphomet Medical, oligarch, with the people we don't see running our shit, the government, other government, you name it, you got it. He's a part of it. He's a part of it. And anybody that's doing the bullshit that he's doing, he is a part of it. There is no way he should be seizing any of Trump accounts in those shape or form. We see that Letitia James is holding powerful, corrupt white men accountable during Black History Month. Yeah, like her dumb ass. You know, so from the moment Letitia James assumed the office in January 2019, listen to when she was right after 2016. 16, 17, 18, 19, 2019, she made it clear that she would not shy away from confronting powerful figures from taking advantage of the law regardless of their stature. You know what I'm saying? Her commitment, you know what I'm saying, to justice, accountability has led her to take on some of the most high no. They had to take on Donald J. Trump because that's what she was put there to do while she marinated for 4 years, probably waiting for this time to come. You know what I'm saying? Talking about her pursuit of Donald J. Trump has been relentless. Yeah, because you were put there to do this. And this was all to occur in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, all the way up to the election 2024. Letitia James ain't fooling a motherfucking person because you got there in 2019. So you was put there as and slide in as a developer of this holy Luciferian blood-sucking LGBTQ bullshit people playing. Don't give me that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to water it down, but I'm not watering down a fucking thing. Letitia James was put there to do exactly what she's doing now. That's why she was so bent on getting Trump to what? Yeah, we about to show him, we about to get him. Okay, Ukraine, Vladimir, whatever his name, Zelensky, Northke's ass, say he can't understand how Donald Trump can be whatever the fuck he talking about. And we can understand how your dumb ass can be though. You know what I'm saying? Because you a dumbass. And you ain't changing nobody's mind with what you're saying in any shape or form. You a crook and you're a betrayer to your own country as well. You know what I'm saying? But we see Pauls want black people. Mr. Pauls, Plies, wants black people to wake up regarding Donald J. Trump. He thinks y'all is this stupid. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Pauls, ain't nobody stupid, and you ain't leading nobody go nowhere. And anybody listening to Mr. Pauls and his audience and not making their own decisions as to what you think and what you should be doing and what you should be looking out for, especially if you're going to be facing a nuclear war that can incinerate your ass just standing there or just trying to outrun it. You know what I'm saying? There is a contingent of black voters who stand by Donald J. Trump. Yeah, you fucking right. You know what I mean? No matter what he said. Yeah, you fucking right. You know what I mean? For some, this directly calls their morality or intelligence into question. No, it does not, Mr. Paz, but it does. It questions your morality and your intelligence into question, Mr. Piles, you know what I'm saying, or whatever your name is, you know what I mean? Recent ranting about a controversial president who is still the president, just not in office for some reason, while urging them to open their eyes. Yes, you should. Whether it's for Trump or whether it's for the world in which you live in, and yourself and your kids and your grandkids and your grandmother and your wife and your this and that and the third. Unless you're planning to get knocked back to the Stone Age and be fucking monkeys, your ancestors or something, I don't know. But it ain't black people ancestor, that's European culture, European genetic and culture. But open their eyes, you know what I'm saying? Trump is currently campaigning to be reelected to his second term in office while speaking at an event. You know what I'm saying? While speaking at an event in Colombia, I guess, Syracuse or whatever. Last week, he suggested that black people supports him and his bid for the presidency because he was indicted over the last few years. Essentially, they can connect with him because he is being discriminated against. Yes, and that is true. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Piles. You know what I'm saying? Just like they have been throughout history. Yes, we have Mr. Piles. You know what I'm saying? The My Little Bird or whatever artist was amused by this, but also used it as an opportunity to wake his people up to what is going on. You know what I'm saying? The criminal, the criminal, just like me, he wrote with laughing emojis in the Instagram post, summarizing what the polarizing 77-year-old businessman said. His caption accompanied a clip of Trump's wide statement, and CNN anchor Laura, whatever her name is, you know what I'm saying, bewildered actions or whatever, who gives a fuck about Laura and her bullshit. She ain't gonna save a fucking seed, neither is Mr. Piles. You ain't gonna save nothing. You up there performing looking like $2 clown and talking stupid shit. I'm not even going to lie. I am starting to like the casual racism he gave you. Piles wrote. He keeps treating them like Tim Scott, Trump. They'll jump even higher for you. There was an air of mockery in Fort Myers, Florida rapper's statement, as he was aware that such a statement likely wouldn't deter people from blindly supporting Trump. Before the election, he gone flat out called them a nigger. We are niggers. That is a part of our cultural name that they have derogatory, my friend. When you put a double G in there and ER, yeah, but when you look at the different names in Africa, there are many different kings and queens. Get over to general study, Mr. Piles, and get your education on, because you're sounding stupid as fuck. It seems like you're working for the deep state and you just want to talk the stupid shit. But nobody's in that with you. You are on your own with whatever you're trying to sabotage in the fact of us not voting for Trump, because I guess the deep state paid you and you've been sucking blood ever since. You know what I'm saying? We even see where the Supreme Court could make very rare move against Trump all of a sudden. Very rare move against Trump in the matter, as we see. But we see here where the Supreme Court may take very rare steps to very rare steps of releasing a rule against Trump. See, even the Supreme Court is involved in the deep state Luciferian, alphabetical, black and white shit that they're wearing. You know what I'm saying? Talking that bullshit. The people got to stand up to bullshit and not just the Supreme Court, because the highest court in the land does not rule the minds of the people. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they're going to make a real move against Trump in the presidential immunity argument without waiting to include the dissenting opinions believed to be delayed processing according to legal experts. Yeah, like he has immunity and you trying to say he doesn't. Ain't nobody believe you in that bullshit you talking. The whole thing is you trying to use the Supreme Court, fill up the court, like the man said, Jim Jordan said, and maybe fill up the court with this nonsense. That's all to me you're really doing. You're not really saying too much to me in any statement of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has turned out to be no more than a three-ring circus show, along with the witch's brew in the pot. You know what I'm saying? That's all I see. You know what I mean? Even when we look at Representative Dingell or whatever warns Rashida Tlaib over voting against creepy Joe Biden in the primary. Trump might have just nuked Gaza. Trump ain't nuked motherfucking nothing. Your creepy motherfuckers did that. And any involvement that he's in, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter now. What matters is the lives and the murdering and the killing of babies and children that you are doing, such as you did to the African people as well. We're not going for it. Fuck what you owe us. Stop the bullshit. We'll collect it anyway. If black people get themselves together and get their mind to fucking get it, you know what I'm saying, rather than run across the land with crooked leadership, we would be way more ahead than we are now. You know what I'm saying? When we look at Debbie Dingell or whatever demon Democrat or wherever the fuck she came from, was given an opportunity to respond to her colleagues, Representative Rashida Tlaib, another demon Democrat, during an NBC appearance after the latter voted, you know what I'm saying, uncommitted and so forth. Nobody got time with that bullshit with y'all, man. Y'all full of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The lives of the people are being lost while you're sitting up here talking fucking politics. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to hear that Luciferian mathematical garbage that you're talking. Even when we look at Yellen, you know what I'm saying, with her crooked deep state ass, you know what I'm saying, to Yellen urging the world leaders to unlock frozen Russia central bank assets and send it to Ukraine. Oh yeah, so you can piss off Putin and he can shoot his whole nuclear arsenal at us, because you're trying to hide also behind this curtain of the garbage that you did to our country for many 40, 50, 60 years. Like I said, y'all, rather than face your crimes and the garbage and the gut-wrenching shit and nasty shit that make you puke up, you know, face your crimes and shit, you rather blow this bitch up. Oh my fucking bees. Coming off the Associated Press. His Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen on Tuesday offered a strong public support yet for the idea of liquidating roughly $300 billion of frozen Russian central bank assets. The Russian central bank assets should stay with the fuck is that, you dumbass fucking cocksucking fucking neo-Nazi motherfucking crooked bitch. Kick her the fuck out. Why is she still in that office, and why they creep Joe Biden even elect her? We knew about her crooked ass many years ago, just in her career alone. I'm not gonna get into it, but we know about her bitch ass, just like Lloyd Austin. What, you think these are new motherfuckers? They've been doing the dirty, creepy fucking work for these motherfuckers all along, that you elected by your hand or allowed to even get the job in the first place, and not say anything about it. Because the people are leaving it up to those to speak for us, now they think they speak for you in general, period. You have no thoughts unless it's there thinking for you. This is the mind frame of a lot of people. They figure if they round you or come in the ball with your friends or family, whatever, that they run your brain, you don't run your own. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You cockabinny cocksucking son of a bitch. That's why you got to spy, you see. That's why you got to hack, you see. That's why you got to be in people's background and bullshit. Because you garbage then and you garbage now. Yeah, bullshit. Talking about freezing the assets so you could set off the war and piss Russia off to shoot their nuclear weapons at us. Mrs. Yellen, fucking neo-Nazi, fucking cock-sucking idiot. Deep state motherfucker. Why are y'all listening to these people? Or they are even allowed to go to Congress to even make such a claim? Hmm? Hmm? We see Fat Joe say he had bought Donald J. The Trumpy baby, you know what I'm saying, sneakers, but admit he won't be voting for him. Why not, Fat Joe? Don't tell me you but he said, I'm going to leave that alone, won't be voting for him. He said he's a sneaker collector. He has the right to do so, doesn't he? All right, moving on. He has the right to do so. What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? We see M. Hoff, or whatever his name is, announced $1.7 billion in pledge to help creepy Joe Biden meet the goal of ending hunger by 2030. That is bullshit. You're supposed to end it now. All your oligars and Mr. EMHOFF have enough money and enough shit you stole out of Egypt and Africa as a whole, you know what I'm saying, that you could feed every man, woman, and child on this planet 100 times each over. Get out of my fucking face, you clown ass son of a bitch. Why is y'all listening to anybody with a name called EMHOFF? Imhoff or whatever his name is. He's a Russian or whatever the fuck or German or whatever the fuck. Don't listen to these assholes. You know what I'm saying? They're here to fuck up your country. Common sense should tell you if you could send $8.9 trillion to the guys and Netanyahu criminal twisted bump head ass, you know what I'm saying, lead head bitch, brain like a concrete slab, and you could send them and talk about arming the citizens to kill Palestinians and so forth when you don't belong there. And you could send them 8 point something or more billion dollars, but you can't help the homeless. You can't support our farmers, agriculture, food programs, and different things to help out the people. You can't even help them with the rent, but you could send $8 trillion of it on a pretense of something that you made up to happen in the first place. We must wake up, and wake up now. Stunning. Experts say gag order filed shows DA treating Trump trial like an organized crime case. To me, they're treating it like a jackass case in the first place. Because to me, they have no case. And if I was a judge in many of these cases, they'd have been thrown out a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Long time ago. Alan Braggs ain't nothing but a motherfucking sellout ass nigga. Let's just be honest with you. He's a sellout ass nigga. And he's trying to get you into a nuclear war in the Armageddon to cover up the dirt that they were doing. They think that's the way to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? So don't give me that movie. You know what I mean? Don't give me that movie. You're full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or the teacher James the same thing. She's going to get you into a nuclear war. And neither Alan Braggs nor her going to save your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say everywhere. Why are you even giving Biden any kind of vote to begin with? You know what I'm saying? But we see the creep has say the creepy Biden, sleepy Joe ass, Biden, pedophilia motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Biden say fight for our freedom means all of us coming together. After winning the Michigan, you're full of shit. Whoever voted for Biden in Michigan, you are a asshole. Period. You are a crooked, twisted set of mind thinking people. And I'm going to say it again. We didn't realize how many retarded people there is on the planet.